Hello guys, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today's video we actually got a new update, a huge update. We're gonna talk about the updates. Pretty much I'm kind of excited. I think that all of you are also excited, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So we got the first update. The first update here is that we actually got more weapons from the draw tickets in exchange. To summarize it, it's all of the weapons that we have from the summer event. Angeal, Zack, Tifa, and Aerith. I already have the skins for Tifa and Aerith. I was not interested in Zack. I wanted to pull for Angeal, but I said, you know what, I will just leave it like that. I don't think I like it. So pretty much that's what I think though. But yeah, those are available right now. So if you haven't pulled for any of those weapons, you can do it right now. But just remember that it could be random. It will not guarantee that you will get those weapons, but it's actually added into the pool. We got a new update, which the new updates are summarized, as you can see. So the summarize here is that we got a new playable character called Sephiroth. We're going to check that later on. A new feature called Memoria. We are also going to explain what a Memoria is. New content, which is Trail of the Summons, which is the Fury. Character maximum level increase from level 90 to 100. New Battle Tower Coliseum from the chosen floors. Double Summon Memory, Noble Memory added. Limit Breaker unlock conditions are eased. Batch tickets features are added. Improvement to High Winds, Training Quest, Season Pass, Crisis Medal exchange lineup, and the co-op exchange lineup, which is very good. Trial of the Summons, I'll just memorize it. It's pretty much the hard way to defeat summons. That's pretty much it. Now the Memoria. Memorias, it's a new feature that I told you that I don't even know what is this, but it's the new feature, it's Memoria. So it says here that Memoria are a new type of equipment that can be assigned to a party to strengthen all party members. Assigning Memoria to a party will also apply its effects, which you get as stats attributes to a Memoria, and also gain the effects of a Memoria M ability. A Memoria effect are reflected on all characters in the party. However, there are M abilities that can only apply to certain characters. And also attribute start values and M abilities vary according to each Memoria. And you can get it easily by just completing an event and a mission. With the exception of certain types, Memoria assigned for co-op battles, for guild battles, one of the blows, yeah, you know, they're giving you like a, hey, you can apply Memoria to such events, but you cannot apply Memoria in such events. Pretty much is it. Now, M ability is a new type of ability that activates during battle. When a Memoria is assigned to a party, the party gains the effect of its M ability, or Memoria ability. I think it's called Memoria ability. Some effects are persistent through the battle, while others are triggered under certain conditions. Now, when it means about Enchanted Memoria, clear battles with Memoria slot or use the Memoria Enchantment or Enchanted Memoria. Once a given XP amount of XP is obtained, a Memoria level also goes up, and its stats and M ability points are increased. Some Memoria unlocks new M abilities while they level up. Memoria XP can also be obtained through the following methods. Clearing a battle that costs stamina with a Memoria assigned will grant XP to the assigned Memoria, and performing Memoria enchantments. If the level is maximum, then all excess XP will return as enchanted materials, which is pretty much it. We're gonna talk about that later on. I haven't done the Memoria, but to get a Memoria, you just need to complete the events. Just pretty much it. It's pretty much easy. Now we got a Sephiroth original enchantment event is on. So after maintenance, this, well, okay, it definitely through some screens and all endings. Some screens for the game were listed. Okay, now pretty much it says, by completing Sephiroth original enchantment quest, you can acquire a large amount of character XP and Sephiroth original memories. By completing Sephiroth original enchantment premium quest, you can also get rewards such as Sephiroth original role memory, unknown memory, and unknown noble memory as first clear rewards. Also, by completing events, you can also acquire a Sephiroth original 5-star weapon vouchers, which can be exchanged by Sephiroth exclusive weapon Masamune and Osafune. Osafune? What the hell? Well, pretty much they're giving you like, oh my freaking god, I hate the mouse. So yeah, pretty much you're actually getting enchantments for Sephiroth. That's pretty much it. Day of the gift, pretty much at the 7th of each day, we're getting blue crystals. Escalation battle, Bahamut Sin, pretty much is easy and simple, just defeat Bahamut Sin on a harder level. So that's pretty much it. Now we got new floors for the battle tower, and this is because that we actually got Sephiroth. So we got all of them from basement 41 to 50. And also, yeah, I think it's from 41 to 50, which is 40 the maximum. Main event notice regarding the additional new effects. This is something that we don't have to talk about. The level 90 to 100, I think I don't have to say it. Did they actually oh yeah, character stream unlock. Freak. 3 loops only. 3 loops only for what? This is for free? Yeah, for free. Step 4 and 5, 6, and the 10 slot. Yeah, whatever. I think I knew that this was gonna be what's it called? A Weller banner. Okay, let's go to the campaign thing. So pretty much as you can see, panel missions, obtain a second anniversary gear vouchers, and use it to get a gear of your choice. We're gonna check that later on. Limited time gear such as crossover. I like the crossover ones. I really want to check out the crossover ones. Clear all panels to get a second anniversary gear voucher. Limited wallpapers, new item memorials of the church 2 years later. This is a very good memorial. Like all of the characters out there. Oh, that's pretty much cool. Log in to get a stamina tonic. Memory of the second anniversary. Oh, this looks good just by logging in, huh? Log in to get reawakened and limit breakers 3. Okay, very good. Log in to get 100. Oh yeah, to 110. Okay, that's good. Sage of Ruins, Stamina Tonic, and a ton of useful items. You get, the free stuff. You get 25 days of 10 draws for free, so pretty much good. Log in to get a Mithril Ignat, Lottery Box, second anniversary, and Mako Gems, second anniversary each week. And you know what? I like this one. I like the second anniversary. Yeah, this kind of stuff. So you can actually get the ultimate weapons, maybe. Yeah, I think that is what it is. 100 reward increase, and this is something kind of cool. I can't believe that they give this one. But we log in to get up to 30 weapons of overboost weapons, which it increased from the normal star. And I think if you already have it, I think they just give you the duplicates maybe, but that's pretty much good. And log in to get a total of 200 draw tickets, which they updated it, and that's kind of cool. So the rewards are very good. This one caught into my mind. Maybe they could be outdated, but hey, they're still giving you weapons that you're like, hey, this one I still use it. I still use this weapon. This one I also use it as Matt. It's a very good one. I think this one is for Sephiroth and this one is from Zack. Those two I don't use them, but those two are very useful. So at least the rewards are very good. The one that I really most interested in here are obviously going to be the skins. The skins are something that we're going to check about. Summarize it. If you guys already saw Event Children, pretty much it's just the movie. I already played all of it, and it's pretty much all the cutscenes of the movie. Some are giving you cutscenes, but to summarize it, it happens 2 years. I think it happens 2 years after Meteor. I think it's 2 years. I think it could be. It say there 2 years later, but I could be wrong. But this event happens after Final Fantasy VII. So after Final Fantasy VII arrived, pretty much the Earth was kind of mad about all the sins and all that people done, and people actually gained a kind of a sickness or illness called Yoshima. I think it's called Yoshima. I remember correctly. I don't know how many times I saw the movie, so I remember the thing. So, and Cloud was infected to that as well, because he actually sinned. He sinned a lot, but it was not because of him. He was kind of like possessed of Sephiroth, so it was not his fault. So we got this new 3 villains. Kaja, thank you so much for the previous YouTuber. Yeah, somebody comment that, hey, the name is Kaja. Okay, thank you. And the other 2 that I don't remember, I'll be honest, I don't remember the name of those 2. But they came and attacked Cloud, and Cloud was kind of confused and like, hey, are there new villains or what is going on? So he wanted answers, and Rufus actually gave him the answers about it. He's like, hey, we actually send what's it called? We send our Turk team. We send Rufus, we send Reno, we send Rude, Elena, and Sung. And Elena and Sung were kind of like almost beat up. They were almost beat up. And Reno and Rude were just like, hey, we faced 3 powerful enemies and they came from the northern crater. And Cloud was just like, for what for? And like, maybe he will return because of the reunion. And like, wait, this guy? And like, yeah, he may return. And it was like, Cloud like, maybe I want to think about it. And then Reno, he was like, come on, do it. It will actually revive Shinra. And then Cloud was just like, not interested. And then pretty much we get to the part, to summarize it a little bit because it's a long movie. But if you guys have seen the complete version, because there's 2 versions, the original one and the complete version, which the complete version, I think it provides like 25 or 30 minutes extra of the movie. I think it's what it is. And pretty much at the end, we get to face those 3 guys. Those 3 guys went through Tifa and Cloud. I'm not sure if Cloud and Tifa did it, but they gather a lot of orphan people, the kids, and that's why it's called Event Children, because there's a lot of kids involved in this. And Kaja was just like, hey, I know the cure for your for your sickness, for the Yoshima. And then pretty much they manipulated all the kids. And Cloud was just like, hey, I cannot face the kids alone, and I can't face the enemies if the kids are actually involved to this. So Vincent came to his rescue, and then Marlene, he was like, hey, snap out of it, Cloud. Like, you have friends, you cannot do this alone. And this is something interesting that also came into my mind when actually Cloud and Vincent were talking. Like, hey, have you ever forgive yourself about the sins that you did? And then Vincent was like, I never tried it. Because Cloud sinned, Vincent have sinned, but he was like, hey, I never tried what you're trying to do. And just because of that question, Cloud was just like, hey, let's go ahead and bring our friends back. They're like, yeah, let's do it. And then Tifa, Reno, Rude were just like, hey, we're just gonna try to defeat it. And what those guys were looking for the remains of Mother, which it was Genova. So pretty much Kaja went directly to Rufus, and he is like, hey, you better tell me where the remains of our mother is, or else we'll throw this city apart. And that is where he summoned Bahamut Sin. So we actually got a reunion of all of our party. We got Barrett, Vincent, Kate Sid, Yuffie, all of the gang members trying to defeat Sin and Bahamut Sin, and that is where Cloud defeated it. And then we noticed that Rufus actually got the remains of Mother, and he was like, "Oh, I got it, but you know what? I'm not gonna let you have it." And then literally he just threw it, and Kaja was just, "Oh, I'll get it, no worries." And then Rufus shot it. He didn't destroy completely, but Kaja was just like, oh freak, and he had to escape to actually gain the powers of Mother. Now the three antagonists also tried to pursue Cloud, because Cloud was pursuing him on his motorcycle, and then he was like, oh, I'm not gonna try to defeat it. And then goes like a kind of a scene on the Midgard bridge, and pretty much it was a kind of good scene. But after that, Cloud and Kaja were facing each other, and then at the end he was like, I'll use the remains of Mother so he can come back. And then Cloud faced Sephiroth again, and then they go to an epic battle with the one-winged angel in the middle version, and Cloud was actually trying his best to try to defeat Sephiroth, but Sephiroth was kind of powerful. Like, you can't defeat Sephiroth alone, it's kind of hard. But at the end, Cloud was kind of like horribly wounded. He was kind of passing out. He was just like very tired, and he was not able to defeat Sephiroth. In the normal version, he used the Octaslash and defeated Sid. But in the complete version, we get to see Cloud in a flashback, or in a kind of like in a limbo status, where Zack is here, and he said, hey, what's going on? We already defeated Sephiroth once. This is just gonna be a walk in the park. And then he has his motto where he says, what was his motto? Oh yeah, his motto was, embrace your dreams, and whatever happens, protect your honor as soldier. And Cloud was just like, yes, I'm gonna try to defeat him. And then he defeated him with Octaslash. Then at the end, Cloud was again wounded. He was wounded again, and it was because of the two antagonists. And when the two antagonists attack him, besides of Kaja, is just like, I'm gonna meet him again and all that kind of stuff. And then the two antagonists, the other two that they were accompanying Kaja, hit him so hard, and Cloud was just about to die. But then Aerith and Zack came on, and they helped him, and pretty much Cloud was just like waking up in the church, and pretty much it was just like, oh, everything is happy again, and Sephiroth will not return. And he was like, yeah, everything's good. And then at the end, we get to see Aerith and Zack at the end of the church, and like saying their goodbyes, like, Cloud, continue what you need to do, continue with your life. And then in the complete version, we get like a final scene where Zack's sword was in his grave about somebody who died, and pretty much that's it. So sorry, I have to summarize everything. It took me a long time, but I remember it almost at the top of my head. Just to summarize that, it's pretty much the movie. So here, pretty much, as I mentioned, you finish the story, and you'll get Sephiroth. You will not get Sephiroth just because of that. You need to complete the story, and you'll be able to get Sephiroth. So that's pretty much it. Just complete it. You get a lot of character streams. You level up your character. You get memories, and pretty much the draw tickets that you need, so you'll be able to get the weapons for Sephiroth, like every single one of them. So we're good to go. What? We actually got notices about this? Oh, it's Ragnarok. It's Ragnarok? I thought it was Ultimate Weapon. Oh, freak. Ragnarok. Ragnarok is not even an ultimate weapon. Ragnarok, it's another weapon that Cloud have, but it's not. It's a normal weapon that you can get, but Ultima weapon, it's the ultimate weapon for Cloud. I don't know why Ragnarok is there, but well, if it's Ragnarok, it's Ragnarok. What does it say? Has been newly added as part of Cloud and Sephiroth original limit break draw. Oh, okay. Although both of the ultimate weapons are included, yeah, it's only the Cloud exclusive ultimate weapon, right? It's featured in this draw. Okay, that's fine. And last and whatsoever, what do we... I really need to change my mouse, really. Okay, just a message. Thanks to all the support. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis will celebrate its 2nd anniversary on September 6th. To express your heartfelt gratitude to all of the players of Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, we have prepared plenty of new content to celebrate the 2nd anniversary. So, new playable, Sephiroth, we already talked to that. Enchantment for Sephiroth, and we get a new 5-star Masamune and Kotetsu as a gift. Pretty much good. We got the skins, we're going to talk about the skins later on. Panel missions, what we already talked about. The limit breaker, 20 draws. Wait, we already talked about this? Oh no, this is new. This is kind of new. The memory ability, trial of summons, physical attack. Okay, we already know about that. The enchantment event, the Ever Crisis event of Enchantment, limit gear AC mode. This takes a preview to the new gear that can only be part as the 2nd anniversary draws. This gear team is a Final Fantasy VII Event Child Cloud's new gear. Will be available from September 6th as part of the draw. The Sephiroth original gear, Corruptor of the Planet, will be attainable for the same draw. Level 100, the things pretty much a summarize for what we just talked about. So I don't think there's nothing else that we need to talk about. So that's pretty much it. Where do I start? Because I have 17 minutes on the video, and almost like 5 minutes or 10 or 7 minutes was from the Event Child's resume. Let's talk about Sephiroth. That's the main topic that we want to talk about. Sephiroth. Now, Sephiroth, I tried to level him up, and right now my Sephiroth is level 76. You start with level 52. Now, we got the... What is this? Overspeed. Oh, wait. This is not the... Wait. Oh, this is special for him. Like, we don't get it as the normal what's it called? As the normal NOS. As you can see, it's 0 from 29. So you start from here. What is this? Oh, okay. This is when you do the overtuning. But it's kind of strange, don't you think? Wait, this is a roll stream, right? Thank you. That was a roll stream. Okay, this is the normal one. So pretty much it goes into it. You just get a level 1 Octaslash. Deals 1k of physical, magical, non-elemental damage for a single enemy. Also status, ailment, enfeeble is also applied. That's pretty much it. And as you can see, we just need to level them up. Like, I have a lot of memories. I haven't even leveled up the memories. But yeah, pretty much level up your memories. I think that we don't have to do anything. You get the freaking Memoria thing that you actually can get from the freaking Sephiroth thing. Oh my god, I have to do this again. Why do I have to do this again? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to do anything like kind of a chant or anything like that, but that's pretty much what I'm actually trying not to do. Where can we see the new weapons for Sephiroth? That's what I want to check, though. We were able to see them later, right? What is it? In exchange? We get 2 of them. Fusion Sword. It's called Fusion Sword? I thought it was called Fenrir. What the hell? Okay, guys, I actually saw the weapons of Sephiroth. I don't know if this is true or not, but we only have 3 weapons for Sephiroth. That's kind of like, what? We only got 3 weapons for Sephiroth. So I think that we don't have to clear our heads about what we're just seeing here. But yes, this is absolutely true. We're just getting 1 freaking weapon for Sephiroth. 3 weapons for Sephiroth. So let's talk about his original sword, which is the Masamune. Deals 430 physical non-elemental damage. Also deals 20k of non-elemental physical elemental damage. Then it goes from 3k, 30k, and then goes to 40k. As you can see, it does boost ability damage, boost a general attack, boost ability potency, physical, and sigil boost, which is kind of cool. Osafune, which is water, deals 600 magical water damage. Also, magic attack is increased for all allies. It provides it. Magic attack is increased for all allies. You get magic attack, boost magic ability potency, magic, and sigil boost. And lastly, the Katetsu, which in this case deals 330 physical non-elemental damage for all enemies. Also, physical attack is decreased, and also magic attack is decreased. Boost HP, boost ability potency, and physical, and sigil boost. It's kind of weird that we're just getting 3 weapons for Sephiroth. Like, usually when we get a new character, which the new character that we got was Sid. Like, how many weapons does Sid have? Like, besides of the Dragoon Lance, which is new, this is all the weapons that we got from Sid. It was like 3, 6, 9 weapons. We got 9 weapons for Sid. And then the previous one, which is Vincent, we got from, Quicksilver, 3, 6. We got 9 weapons for each character. Why original Sephiroth only got 3? It's kind of weird, but that's what it is. So 2 for physical attacks and 1 for water. That's pretty much it. So we don't have a lot of like weapon options for Sephiroth, like unless if you want to level him up and use him later on, but right now it's not cool. Now, well, we're gonna talk about that later on. Do we have an original one? Yes, it's called the Heavens Cloud. Okay, we're gonna talk about later on. The one that I want to talk about, it's his. Does he have a free? Where is it? It should be a metal exchange. Ultimate weapon? Yes, we got an ultimate free weapon, which is the Ultimate Masamune. Which, we're gonna read this right now, and then I unlock it. Oh, freak, can you just tell me what it does? Okay, maximum level 100. Oh. Really? Does this one also increase 130? Oh my god, what I've been doing. Okay, let's talk about it. So pretty much does 1k of physical, magical, non-elemental damage for a single enemy. Also magic defense is decreased for a single enemy, and also magic attack is increased, which again provides boost ability potency and boost physical defense, which again it's for free. It costs you 100 ultimate medals. So again, I hope that you actually didn't waste, because I was just like, hey, just in case if it releases, I'm just gonna save it, because what am I getting? Just these things and then the guaranteed draw tickets. Like, we get this every time. And there is where we got the Memoria medal. It has been added, but we're gonna talk about that later on. I don't know anything about the Memoria, if I want to be honest. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that we got from Sephiroth. So original Sephiroth is very limited from the other characters that we have. All of the other characters have 3. Yeah, we have 3 limit breakers. 3 limit breakers. And then we got 9 weapons, but original Sephiroth has been very limited. Like, we don't have anything from it. So it's kind of weird. Now, events. Let's talk about the events. So like I mentioned, you complete the event story. Like, again, if you already saw Final Fantasy VII Event Trial Run, you can just skip the story itself. It's pretty much they're giving you cutscenes. The battles provides you súbele ese cumbión. I forgot what the music of Event Children is. I remember that this was from the scene that Kaja was trying to what's it called? Trying to induce Rufus, and then that is where Sephiroth appeared. That's kind of very good. I forgot about that music, but yeah, just complete the whole story. You get blue crystals. You get the original Sephiroth once that you complete this. And all the normal stuff. So you get stamina, you get a free wallpaper, which is this one, which is it animated? Oh my god, okay. What? I like this soundtrack. Yeah, it is from the soundtrack where Kaja was trying to induce Rufus to see that he was going to be Sephiroth. Which again, it's very good. So what we get from exchange is the one which Angel Feather. We actually got the new free-to-play weapon, which is the quad Gatling gun, which it's just a free-to-play weapon. But as you can see, Amora Branch deals 260 magical non-elemental damage for a single enemy, critical rate per 10%. Also, physical damage is physical defense is decreased. Boost physical ability, boost boost physical attack, boost physical ability, attack, general attack, physical boost, which is very good. Then the rest of it, you get 2 Final Fantasy VII tickets, which is kind of cool. Astruin, the guaranteed tickets, all of the other normal stuff, which you already know, guys. White and the Flower of the Church, so you're getting 2 new recipes, which is kind of cool. And Refined Mithril, which we all I really want to change my mouth for this. But yeah, that's pretty much the new stuff that you can get. I don't know if they're gonna give us more. Just complete everything. Again, when you do the Memoria of the Bahamut Sid, this is what you're actually getting. So as you can see, the Memoria of the Bahamut Sid, when you level up to the maximum level, you get ATB increase, which as you can see, 3 maximum levelability, ice potency up, and physical and magic potency up versus summons, which is kind of cool. We have more Memoria. We're gonna check that right now, but that's pretty much the events from this one. Then we got the Sephiroth original enchantment event. As you can see, the limit to finish this 2040. Is this game gonna complete until 2040? What the hell? But okay, just complete it. You get more so as you can see, you get the weapons for Sephiroth, more Sephiroth weapons, enchantment quest level 25, and all that kind of stuff. Just complete your the premium quest. As you can see, you get Secrets of the Katana, which is something from the Highwind, nothing so crazy, and battle effects. What the hell? And you get more blue crystals along the way. This is totally for you to level up Sephiroth. So this is exclusively for Sephiroth. Just complete it, and you get a lot of good stuff for Sephiroth. Then we got the Bahamut Sin, which I haven't complete. The Bahamut Sin is by completing this, so we'll have to check about later on. And then we got the Trial of the Summons, which again, this is another endgame content that you just need to defeat the summons. Like you get blue crystals along the way by defeating Ifrit, and then Shiva as well. You're getting blue crystals along the way. And what do we have on exchange? So we got second anniversary limit breaker weapon voucher. Okay, I like this. And also a second anniversary limit breaker voucher. Okay, 2 limit breakers, which is kind of cool. 2 Masamune, which is also nice. Thank you a lot. We also getting 5-star weapon voucher, which again, a weapon that you can get from your from the vouchers. And that's pretty much it. The second anniversary limit breaker voucher, as you can see, it's over here. Okay. This one, forget it. I don't like it anymore. I don't like this weapon. Ice damage, physical ability to all allies, and boost ice potency, which is kind of cool. Steam Guard provides magic fire damage also when the enemy when your HP is 70% or more, 1.2k 1 point multiplier damage, magic attack, and boost fire potency. I think I have one. Yes. What does this one does? I know it does water, 5k of physical water damage. 500 physical water damage. Physical ability for all attacks and boost water potency, which is the only weapon that I don't like. Protector's Blade. 500 magical non-elemental damage to all enemies. Also against a single target, you get a multiplier 1.3. Boost magic ability, all allies, and boost magic ability potency. Very good, very good. Magic attack and sigil boost. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting a lot of good stuff. White Dog. Deals 520 magical earth damage for a single enemy. Also, when the debuff is granted to the target, it does a multiplier 1.2 damage. Increase limit gauge for 4%. Boost magic attack for all allies and boost earth potency. And provides magic and sigil boost. Very good. Bahamut Greatsword. Guys, if you haven't leveled up this weapon, it's very, very good. It worked for me in the late game. I'm very lucky of it's a very amazing sword. You should actually pull for this one if you're looking to get it. I'm into this, but I'm almost into this. I just need one more so I can actually get it to the over boost. So let's just talk about it. So normally its normal effect deals 430 physical non-elemental damage for all enemies. Critical rate per 10. Also, condition for use, you get a haste is applied for 6 seconds. When the HP, when yourself, it's a 50% or more, deals 10k of physical, additional non-elemental physical damage, which is very good for all enemies. Boost physical attack for all allies and boost physical ability potency. Sorry. Physical, and sigil boost. This is a very, very good sword. Again, it helped me a lot in very occasions. So if you haven't pulled it, at least you can get it as normal. It's very good. Bahamut Rod. This is the reason why you shouldn't be pulling for those kind of limit breaker banners. Good thing that for people who didn't pull for this on the bait banners, didn't pull for it because you're getting it for free now. Magic Heal is cast for 42% of your healing potency for all allies. Also, physical defense is increased, and when you're 40% or less, 1 ATB gauge for an ally, including itself. You get magic attack for all allies, boost healing, magic heal, and all Esuna as one. It's a very good rod. It's a very good one. Bahamut Cutter for Yuffie deals 540 physical non-elemental damage. Also, magic defense is increased, and when the buff is granted to the target, 1.3 of multiplier damage. Physical attack, physical ability potency, physical, and sigil boost. Bahamut Fangs. I also got this one. It's a very good one as well if you're a magic Tifa. Deals 600 magical non-elemental damage for a single enemy, crit rate per 10. Also, haste is applied, and magic attack is increased for all allies. Boost magic attack for all allies. Freak with this freaking mouse. Boost magic ability potency, magic, and sigil boost. Also a very good one. Sorry guys if you're actually facing those kind of like things, but I think that the mouse is kind of dying into me. It's dying a lot. Tranquility, which is the weapon for Angel. 520 physical water damage for a single enemy. Also is applied, and you get Veil for 5% of your max HP. Boost physical ability, physical attack for all allies. Boost water potency, physical, and sigil boost. Very good. Blue Daffodil Gloves. I also have this one. It's also a very good one. Deals 600 physical non-elemental damage for a critical rate per 10. Also applies exploit weakness. Boost attack to all allies and boost ability potency. Physical, magical, and sigil boost. I also have the Crimson Staff, but I only have it normally. I don't have it over boosted. Deals 470 magical non-elemental damage for all all enemies. Critical rate per 10. Also, magic attack is increased, and when you're 70% or more, magic defense is decreased for the enemies. Boost magic attack for all allies. Buff and debuff extension, magic, heal, and all cure spells for 1. Give me a second. The mouse is really failing me so hard. What else? We got Rocket Lance for Sid, which deals 390 magical non-elemental damage, critical rate per 10 for all single enemy. Also, status element enfeebled is applied. Ice resistance is decreased. You get boost attack for all allies, boost debuff extension, physical, and sigil boost. I don't have the weapon itself, but it's kind of very good. Blade of the Worthy. This is where we get to the Odin weapons. Deals 540 magical non-elemental damage for all enemies. Also deals 10k of additional non-elemental damage, magic potency damage, and when you're 50% or more HP, applied exploit weakness. Boost general attack for all allies and boost ability potency. Magic, and sigil boost. A very good weapon. It's exactly the one as Cloud with the Bahamut sword, but this one is Sephiroth and a magic ability. Gun of the Worthy. Deals 620 physical ice damage for a single enemy. Also applies element ice weakness. And that's pretty much it. Increased limit gauge for 4%. It doesn't apply for somebody who already has weak resistance to ice. Boost physical attack for all allies and boost ice potency. Physical, and sigil boost. Pretty much good if you're actually an ice character. Gauntlet of the Worthy. A very good weapon if you want to revive your geo attacks or your earth attacks. Deals 600 physical earth damage. Also, when you're 50% or more, earth damage is increased. And for the first condition, you get 1 ATB gauge. Physical attack for all allies and boost earth potency. Physical, and sigil boost. This, alongside with Lucia, it revived me my earth team. I won't lie, it actually worked with. Then Great Sword of the Worthy. Physical defense is increased for all allies. Magic attack, magic defense is also increased for all allies. Healing is cast, and Veil for all allies. This is just a support sword. It's a very good support sword. You get Boost attack to all allies, general attack. Boost physical defense, physical, and sigil boost. Now, obviously the outdated ones are these 3 ones. Those were the first 3 limit breaker weapons, and those weapons are not actually worth my time. White Dog is very cool. Bahamut Greatsword is still very good. Protector's Blade is kind of cool. Bahamut Rod is a very good support weapon. Bahamut's Cutter is kind of like okay. Bahamut Fang, it's a very good buffer for magic defense. Magic attacks. Water, it's still kind of cool. This one Exploit Weakness, and it's also very good. Crimson Staff is kind of like okay. Rocket Lance is just like okay, a normal ice damage that you can do. Blade of the Worthy, it's a cloud weapon, the same as the Bahamut Sword, but very good. Gun of the Worthy is for ice damage. Gauntlets of the Worthy, it's for earth damage, a very good one. And Great Sword of the Worthy is just for tank. You can just definitely pull for any one that you want. For me, I will actually pull for Gauntlets and the Worthy, and last and whatsoever, I will pull for Bahamut Greatsword. Those are the only 2 weapons that I've got interested into. And as you can see, it's just by completing the knots. But I haven't completed most of the knots because I'm not very interested in the summons. Even so, it's your end game content. Bahamut Sin is just defeating Bahamut, but pretty much in a hard way. You complete it, you get blue crystals along the way, and also you get those medals so you can exchange it for pulls, for free pulls. That's pretty much it. I'm almost out of my breath, to be honest. Almost out of my breath. As gifts. Don't forget about the gifts. As you can see, we're getting a lot of blue crystals. Well, the blue crystals here is just by completing it. Those are the weapons that I absolutely get. The Murasame, Holiday Blade. I'm getting one for 120, which is very good. Media Memorial, 30k of the power pieces, 1k of each one of the memorials. Do we have one for Sephiroth? At least one for Sephiroth? No, we don't have one for Sephiroth. I don't need those freaking memories because I have a lot of memories. Why? Why we have to level up for Sephiroth. 750 mithril ores, more of those things, more of those things. As you can see, 1,800,8k of jail. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, we got the Kotetsu, the memorial of the 2nd anniversary. What does it give us? Maximum ATB increase and physical and magical ability potency. Hey, that's very good. Pulls for Sephiroth, 3 Awakened Limit Breakers, the 1k of the blue crystals that we're going to have, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the rewards that we're getting. I didn't claim it because I was just like, okay, let me see what we get. Okay, so yeah, we got a lot of this. I'm actually very happy that I'm actually getting this as an overboost, and this one it's already been converted, so that's fine. And then the rest of the rewards, which again, I appreciate everything that you're giving me. Hiding conversion when receiving enchant. Okay, yeah, you know what? High conversion when receiving enchant weapon from now on. No, I don't want to hide it. I will just leave it like that. Last and whatsoever, so I can finish. We got the 10 draws, as I mentioned. We got the 2nd anniversary. We can do just, I think it's 3 pulls for free. It's 3 pulls for free. So we can just do the free pulls. And I'm just gonna skip the animation. When it's free stuff, I just skip the animation. I don't even worry about that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, wait. 3 pulls if you continue to do this. Oh my god. Okay, the first one is for free. And then this one it's another free, and then the another one is for free, but whatever. I'm not gonna get into it. And of course it's a limit breaker one. It's a limit breaker one. Okay. At least I'm actually kind of like interested in to actually pull for those skins because they're canon. Yeah, the Avenged Children one, it's actually canon, so that's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and check about the effects of each one of them. So let's see. So the Avenged Children Cloud, we already know it. This was also introduced in Kingdom Hearts 2. The scroll also doesn't work. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I have to change my mouth, but whatever. Yep, that's pretty much the skin. So we already know it, so if you already know it, then you already know it. So let's go with the weapon, which is Fusion Sword. Deals 600 physical non-elemental damage for a single enemy, critical rate per 10. Also physical weapon boost. Well, As you can see, the ability damage is for a 25%. You also getting magic weapon boost, and also you're getting when the HP 50% or more on yourself applies exploit weakness. It provides boost attack for all allies, general attack, boost ability potency, physical, magical, and sigil boost. And the skin itself, which is the AC mode, Advanced Charger mode, you get reprieve, which we already know, you revive when you're low FHP, and you get Cloudy Wolf, which provides HP for 50%, and you get a general elemental attack for 30%. I like it. I really like it. I'm not gonna lie. And then we got Sephiroth, Corruptor of the Planet. Well, I think it's just the same skin for Sephiroth. Hey, the Kuko Imichi is something that we didn't have already. Did they give us to that? No, I think it didn't. Okay, Kikui Chimoji. Okay, kind of hard to pronounce. Deal 600 magical non-elemental damage for all enemies. Also apply physical damage bonus, which is kind of cool. When using physical ability, deals bonus damage equal to 20% of the damage dealt for all allies. Very good. Applies magic damage bonus. Same thing for a 20%, which it's a very good weapon, I'm not gonna lie. Boost ability, all general attack for all allies, and boost ability potency. Magic, and sigil boost. And his ability, which boosts attack for all allies, general attack, that's very good. And Wing of the Corruptor, which provides an elemental damage, which we don't have elemental damage, we only have water for him, and an HP of 50%, pretty much the same as Cloud. But it's kind of curious, like we don't have any elemental damage for Sephiroth except for water, so hope that we can actually get it soon. And last and whatsoever, let's go with the ultimate weapon for Cloud, which is Ragnarok. Ragnarok deals 20k of physical, magical, non-elemental damage for a single enemy. Also applies amp physical abilities, like we also mentioned, and also amps magic abilities, which is for all allies. Charges 2, and you can charge 60 seconds, and you can use it for 2 times. Boost ability potency and attack boost for all allies. This attack boost is just kind of broken, and applying physical and magic attacks are absolutely so broken. And as you can see, I think it was the only character that we're missing. Oh, now we're missing Sid. Yeah, we're missing Sid now. Sid and Cloud were the only ones that we didn't have. All of the other ones already have them. And we also have a Sephiroth one, which is the Heaven's Cloud, which is another ultimate weapon. Meteoric Onslaught deals 20k of physical, magical, or non-elemental damage for a single enemy. Also, haste is applied, and also applies exploit weakness. Charges 50 seconds, initial 15 seconds, and uses 3 times. Boost ability potency and mass interruption for all allies. Amplifies physical abilities and amplifies magic abilities to all allies when you're interrupting an enemy, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's pretty much all that we have. Now, the last thing I want to check, it's... Okay, I didn't saw this one, which is the 2nd anniversary medal, the special tickets. Oh, there's a new draw that we need to check about, right? Oh, I forgot about that one. But what I'm looking is, yeah, there you go, the exclusive gear. This is the last thing I'm gonna talk about. So we got all of the skins from last year and from the previous year, and there's a lot of skins. So we're gonna, unfortunately, we have to check each one of them because there are some skins that they're kind of cool, and none of them that they're not good. So we got the Murasame Bottle Garb. This was actually updated. It's kind of outdated, but it's still cool. You get boost physical attack and Living Blade Arcanum. If you already have the Dragon Quest one that we already have, just skip this one. To be honest, it's kind of outdated. Maritime Sailor, boost HP and Water Mastery, which provides water ability damage for 20%. This one is kind of also outdated. This is the new one that we have, which is the Mystic Coat. Physical and Magical Ward for 10 points, which provides you physical and magic defense for 20%. And Buff and Debuff Extension, which provides you a 60% of its an extension. Again, I thought that this is called Shinryu's. It kind of looks like Shinryu's skin, but it's in a black version, obviously. Bandage Coat, this one is useless. Boost HP and heal. don't even go for it. Unless if you want aesthetic, but don't go for it. Official Festival Guard, boost physical attack, and also Flame Blade Arcanum, which it potencies your power ability for your fire damage. Holiday Outfit provides boost wind potency 50 points, and Wind Strike Arcanum, which in this case provides wind's ability damage for 35%, and the wind potency for 15 points. 25%, which you're getting a lot of wind damage. Electro Armor, which is for Barret. HP and Dominal Sword, which you price physical and magical defense for a 20%, which is kind of cool, and also damage. Scarp Armor. Okay, this is the first one. So you get boost general attack and physical attack. I think it doesn't work for him anymore. The Tifa ones, this one I'm gonna leave it under your criteria. This is just for pure aesthetic, or if you really want it for the effect, but I think that you don't want this one. Boost HP and heal. There's no healing Tifa anymore. Aerith, Matt, and Red 13 are more of this on this skin, but the skin itself, it looks amazing. I have the skin. It was the first skins that I actually got when I actually got it, and it's very cool. Feather Style, boost HP and debuff extension. Kind of like a meh, but hey, it's a Tifa skin, so I'm not gonna say anything. Fairy of the Holy Flame, boost physical attack and Frostblade Arcanum, which provides you ice ability damage for 35%. Bunny Bustier, boost magic ability potency for 15 points, which in this case for 15 points you're getting, okay, Tagash for magic ability damage for 30%, and Water Blade Arcanum, which you're getting 35% of water ability damage. Passion Mermaid, this is, I think this is the most revealing skin for Tifa that we have at this time. Sun Favor, which provides you HP for 10% and physical damage, physical defense for 15%, and Flamebearer Arcanum, which gets you 35% of fire ability damage. If you pull for any Tifa skin, I'm not even gonna tell you anything. All of the Tifa skins are kind of beautiful. Now let's go with Aerith. Aerith as well. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Priest Dress. Boost magic attack for 5 points, which is poor. It is poor. You're getting magic attack for 20 and a 10% of magic attack. This one has to be kind of updated. And Wind Strike Arcanum, which you're getting wind ability damage for 35%. Sunny Rope. Boost HP and magic attack, which is kind of cool. And it's one of the first skins that we actually got for Aerith. Flora Gone. Boost HP and buff and debuff extension. This one is also cool, and the effect is cool. Fairy of the Snowfall, boost HP and Ice Mastery, which aesthetically looks cool, but in effects, I think it's a better support Tifa. Chocobo Suit, don't even pull for this. This one is for free. If you want it because you're kind of new, okay. Chocobo Suit, it's pretty much Tifa and Aerith and a Chocobo Suit. But this is for free, so it's kind of hard. Boost HP and magic defense. This is most of the effects that you can get from the free skins. Something that I forgot from Sephiroth, so we're going to check that later on as well. Classic Coney. Boost magic ability potency for 15 points, which is 30%, and Flamebearer Arcanum, which is 35% of the flame damage, or the fire ability damage. Sexual Dress. Magic Ward, which we're providing HP for 5% and magic defense for 50%, and Magic Ability Mastery, which you're getting 50% of magic ability damage. Skin very good, but not a good effect for her. Canyon Duns. Now we're going for Red 13. Boost HP for 10 points and debuff extension points. This one is very good, I'm not gonna lie. It's very good on Red 13. A tank, and also a very good one. Pilot Jacket, boost heal and debuff extension. This one is also a very good one. I also have the skin because the effect on Red 13 is very good. Seaside Aloha, boost HP and physical attack. This one aesthetically looks good, but it doesn't work for the Red 13 that we have. Now we go for Yuffie, Shinobi Hawk. Boost physical ability potency and Earthblade Arcanum, which they have to buff this one because it's for 5 points you're getting 15 points, so it's kind of bad. And Earthblade Arcanum, 35% of earth damage, so pretty much for an earth one. This one also have to be updated. Boost physical attack and Wind Strike Arcanum, which we're getting 35% of wind potency. Winter Mogul, boost HP and buff and debuff extension. Kind of cool for Yuffie, to be honest. Nanaki's Mantle. It's pretty much kind of like a cosplay of Nanaki, which is Red 13, but in a dress that Yuffie can use. Eerie Mask. HP 5% and magic defense for 50%, and Frostblade Arcanum, which provides you 35% of ice ability damage. Summer Muggle. Sun Favor, you're getting HP for 10% and physical defense for 50%. This one was recently updated. Flameblade Arcanum, which 35% of fire damage ability potency. Bunny Apron, physical magic award. You're getting physical and magic defense for 20%, and Ribbon Rabbit Ears, which only when grants a physical ability down, max potency for 1. Okay. Now we get to Kate Sith. Pumpkin Jacket, Ernie Mask, HP for 5% and magic defense for 50%, and buff and debuff extensions. Kind of a cool one for Kate Sith. Party Jacket, buff and debuff extensions. Buff and debuff extension and critical potency arcanum, which you're getting a critical damage for 50%. It was one of the first skins that was released for Kate Sith, so I understand it. Vincent, Devil Gunner's Coat, physical and magical ward. You're getting physical magic defense for 20% and buff and debuff extensions. Kind of cool. Formal Attire, Magic Ward, which provides you HP 5% and magic defense for 50%, and Magic Ability Mastery, which provides you 50% and magic ability damage. Crown Master Suit, I'm sorry. Eerie Mask, HP for 5% and magic defense for 50%, and Levine Blade Arcanum, lightning ability damage for 35%. Cool as well. Holiday Formal Wear, boost fire potency for 15 points, which provide you 25% of fire ability damage and also a 35% of fire ability damage, which is also very good. Sith, this one I have it. I actually have this skin. Physical Magic Guard provides physical magic defense for 20% and Levine's Spell Arcanum, which provide attack, stun, gotcha, and maximum magic ability damage for 20% and lightning ability damage for 30%. Very good for my lightning team. Shinra Full Dress Uniform. This one was for Sack. Boost HP for 50%. I'm sorry, 15 points, which provides you for 15 points, HP for 150 and 30%, and buff and debuff extension. Tropical Beer. This is all a Tropical Beach. This is also a free skin that we also have. We got boost HP and magic defense. Don't pull it if you already have it. I'm sorry, you are not allowed to get it, but even so, don't pull it if you want to get it. Or unless if you want to see Sack apps, it's understandable for women. Glacier Armor, buff and debuff extension, and Frostblade Arcanum, which is 35% of ice ability damage. Holiday Suit, boost HP, boost of physical ability potency, also very good. Black Hound, boost HP and boost physical attack, also a very good one, I'm not gonna lie. Rabbit Butler, boost HP and butter rabbit ears. General ability damage, general elemental damage for 30%. You know what? It's a very good skin. It's a very good effect. And since I don't have any kind of skin for Sack, I may want to pull for this. Maybe. I have to think about it. Let's go for Sephiroth. Edge Wings Training Garb. Boost magic attack and Frostblade Arcanum. Ice damage, which is very good. Natat Jacket, Water Blade Arcanum, which is 35% of water ability damage and also buff debuff extension. Shinra Formal Uniform, buff debuff extension and Wind Mastery, which provides you 20% of wind ability damage. Dark Harbinger, this is the one that I have. It's a very good one for Sephiroth. As you can see, it's kind of cool. Boost HP for 10 and Wind Mastery, which provides wind ability damage for 20%. So, if you already have this one, don't even pull for the Shinra Formal Uniform. Celebratory Garb, boost HP and Fire Mastery, which provides you a 20% of fire ability damage. Man, my throat is kind of killing me. Dark Attire, Magic Ward, you get 5% of HP and magic defense for 50%. Earthblade Arcanum, 35% of earth damage ability, which, as you can see. Now we go for Glenn, Shining Garb of Ruin, Beats of Protections, which provides physical and magic defense for 10 and HP per 10. And you're also getting a Frostblade Arcanum, which is damage for 35% of ability damage. It's not a very good skin, to be honest. They haven't put the Viking one? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Pumpkin Mare, boost HP and boost a physical attack. To be honest, don't even pull for those two. Maybe because of the burst of protection, but the Frostblade Arcanum doesn't work on him. He actually is a tank though. Matt, Killer Attire, boost HP and physical attack. Not a very good one. 8-Man's White Coat and the previous 1.5 anniversary. I actually pulled for this skin because it boosts HP and also healing, which is very good on Matt. Holiday Heifer, physical and magic ward, provides physical and magic defense for 20% and buff and debuff extension. This one is also a very good one if you want to defend your Matt. And as you can see, I have the skins, all the skins of Lucia. And Torment Grown, boost poison resist, which you're immune to poison resist and alluring ploy. Physical and magic attack for 10% and physical and magic defense for 20%. I think I pulled it because he I don't know. It's a very cool skin. I like it. Holiday's Code, boost magic attack and Earthblade Arcanum. I could say do not pull this skin unless if you like the skin, but we already have an updated skin that it's better than this one. We're gonna talk about that later on. Gothic Bunny. I'll be honest, I pulled it because it's Gothic and it's Lucia, and it actually combines Lucia. I don't know why, but it combines very good with Lucia. Buff and debuff extension, Frame Floss Rapid Ears, which provides fire, ice ability damage for 50%, and fire and ice resistance for 20%. It's a very good one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very stunned with this skin. Very, very stunned with the skin. She doesn't have a lot of priest, and she's very good with the body. So you may know the reason why I actually pulled for this one. Sun Favor, HP for 10%, and physical defense for 15. This one was also updated, so if you want to pull it, pull for it as well. Buff and buff extension, and that's pretty much it. But again, I just pull it because it's very good. And Dealer's Tailcoat, also a very good skin, I'm not gonna lie. Physical and magic ward, physical and magic defense for 20%, and Earthen Scale Hat. Earth ability damage for 30%, and with your attack stance, Gotcha's max physical ability damage for 20%. This is the reason why I told you that this skin is much better than the other one. I have the other Lucia skin, and I also have the other build for the Earth Lucia, but since I actually got this one, it's 100% much better than the other one. So if you like the Lucia skin, which looks like a red mage, that's the reason why I pull for that. This one, it's very, very good for your earth damage abilities, and it worked amazingly for my Tifa. So if you want to revive your geo damage or your earth damage, this works. This totally works. And that's pretty much all the skins, guys. So pull for anything you want, guys. I'm not gonna tell you, hey, you need to pull for the skin because of this, you need to pull for this skin because of the effects. Pull for the skin that you really like. This one, it's up to you guys. If you like the skins, because I'm pretty much sure that everybody's gonna say it's because they show a lot of body, a lot of skin. I understand it for boys. If I want to pull Zack because he has amazing abs, as I can see, or Sephiroth because he also has a lot of big abs, as you can see, and that's all. It's all for the girls as well. It's totally understandable. Pull for any skin that you like. As you can see, I don't know why I ended up being a hardcore fan of Lucia in Final Fantasy VII or Crisis, but all of the skins, I have them. But pull for everything you want. As I mentioned, I may want to pull for the skin of Zack, just because of the fact that I don't have a good skin for Zack that actually matches it. And it's just because of the effect that it does provide a general ability damage for 30% and boost HP. It could be one of the reasons why I want to pull for this skin. But other from there, I also don't have a good skin for Vincent. I really want to pull for a good skin for Vincent, but since I already have a very good lightning team, I don't think I'm gonna fit for that criteria. What about this one? Fire, I do have very good fire team, that one as well. And this one is for magic. I don't think I want this one. And what does this one does? But I remember that I didn't pull for any skin of Vincent just because it's missing the cape. I remember just because it didn't have the cape, I didn't pull for any skin for Vincent. But don't get me wrong, the Vincent skins are also very good. Yuffie is kind of cool. Kate Sith, there's nothing I have to say about Kate Sith. Red 13, this one you have to pull it. It's a very, very good skin for Red 13 if you're using it as a Red 13 support. It's very good. It's very, very good. For Aerith, I'll leave it on your criteria. Pretty much all the skins for Aerith are physically very cool and stunning. I already have one, which is the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't think I'm gonna be changing that. And I have the Monster Hunter one. Like, pretty much that's what I can say. Tifa, I think I don't have any words for Tifa. Tifa is just like pull for whatever reasons you want to pull. You want to pull for this one, or if you want to pull for this one, or if you want to pull for the, like, literally this is just justified if you want to pull for any skin for Tifa. Barret, if I want to be honest, I will be pulling, you want to pull for the Electro Armor. This one, it fits for what he does, because it provides physical magic attack and also physical magic defense. So you can also use Barret as a physical attack and also a tank itself, and it also provides the boost HP. The newer skins for Barret are absolutely much better, but we don't have them. One of them is because they're limited, and the most amazing Barret skin that we have was from the Rebirth crossover, so pretty much fits the criteria for that. But yeah, pull for any skin that you want. And for Cloud, this one is also in general. I don't pull. I already pull for a Cloud skin. I may want to pull for another Cloud skin because of the Event Childhood one, but I have to wait until Tifa arrives so I can see if I can save for Cloud. So that's pretty much it. I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything else. Deal exchange. Finally, we can do deal exchange now. But I don't say synthesis. Nothing for chocobos, of course. No, I think I'm not missing anything. So something on the shop that we have. Limited crystal boost, second anniversary. Yeah, of course. What in the world? You did this for 300 red and 300 normal. Don't forget to do this every time, guys. Don't forget to do this. Memorias, cristales. You know, I think that I cover everything, guys. I think I cover everything. So, oh, one more thing I forgot to tell you guys. One more thing. Yeah, I remember what was the last thing I wanted to check about. The free skin for Sephiroth. Gear exchange. Wait, we don't have a free skin for Sephiroth? I believe this is Glenn. Aeroglider is the young one. Valiant Suit is the Isaac. We don't have a free skin for Sephiroth. Sephiroth is very, very limited about what we get. Kind of disappointed at a certain point. Okay. Sorry, took me a long time. I'm kind of tired. Now let's just go ahead and make the recap and we can just finish all that we just recap here. So, summarize, we get 1k of blue crystals. Complete the quest, you're getting all the blue crystals that you can get. We got Memoria, pretty much is an extra feature that we're getting more damage. Trial the Summon's Fury. It's a different situation when you face the summons. You get the medals along the way, and those medals will help you out to get 2 limit breaker free pulls, which I'll be using for the Cloud and I'm using for Tifa, and the rest it's up to you guys. We get more addition to draw tickets, which was the summer events, which is kind of cool. I'll be doing a pull video for the skins, but I think that I already did that and none of you like it, so I think I'm not going to do it anymore. We got the updates, as I mentioned, which the updates are kind of like the Sephiroth enchantment. This will absolutely work to actually increase the level of your Sephiroth. The escalation challenge, which is pretty much the Bahamut Sin. Nothing so crazy about it. Just defeat the Bahamut Sin, you get blue crystals along the way and free pulls along the way. New floors from 41 to 50, so you can get more blue crystals along the way, which is kind of cool. We got a level increase from 90 to 100, so just complete all of your characters from 90 to 100 and you're good to go. Nothing so crazy about it. Just use all the stamina tonic. I was doing that when before I'm doing the video. That's fine. Cloud and Sephiroth limit breaker draws, which in this case, well, besides of that, you're also getting the Event Children Ever Crisis Edition. Just complete the quest. You're getting blue crystals along the way. Nothing so crazy what you want to do. And last whatsoever, the banner. I forgot the effects of the banner. I'm so sorry. Again, I'm so freaking tired. Cloud skin, again, is the AC mode. Fusion sword. You're getting physical weapon boost, ability damage for 25%, and when the HP is 50% or more, applies exploit weakness. General attack for all allies, boost ability potency, and the skin itself, you revive, and also you get a 50% of HP, and fire, ice, lightning, well, general elemental ability damage for 30%. Same goes for Sephiroth. Sephiroth provides, in this case, 600 magical non-elemental damage for all enemies, applies physical damage for all allies, and magic damage for all allies. And the first condition, you get haste is applied. A general attack for all allies, boost ability potency, and last and whatsoever, the skin, which is almost the same. Boost attack for all allies, and with the corrector, which provides general elemental damage for 30% and HP for 50%. Did I cover everything? I'm sorry guys, I'm so freaking tired again. Well guys, that's it. Enjoy your second anniversary. The Memoria, it's pretty much very easy. You go to solo party, you choose, there you go, you get the Memoria. Yes, of course, in the party screen, yeah, we already know the effects. And then you choose the Memoria that we want to choose, which is this one. You equip it, and remember guys, when you level up, you need to level up, like pretty much it's very easy. You just level up, and pretty much you're good to go. You do this to all of your parties, don't forget it. Do this to all of your parties, so you'll be able to level up. As you can see, I was trying to doing the level up for Sephiroth. Maybe I want to equip. Yeah, I was not using that anytime whatsoever, so let's do the best equip. And I need to level up the weapon, so. And again, if you want to enjoy your original Sephiroth, don't forget to go directly to the Sephiroth original enchantment quest and go directly to here, and as you can see, we just use the Sephiroth. When you're actually doing this, because you're having a level 100 characters, just switch. Forget about if you want to equip anything, just use the best equipment. I think you won't have any kind of problems with that, and that's whatsoever. Characters. 13, I guess, and the best equipment. Like I don't think the challenge for Sephiroth are gonna be hard. Like just complete it. Even so, the level is just kind of low. Like just go ahead and do it. But remember, guys, just do it in a slot that you don't use. Do it in a slot that you don't use. And then when you do the premium one, which this one is kind of hard, and it says that you need fire ability damage to do this, then change to a fire ability damage. But this is just for the premium ones. As you can see, what you're getting is Will of the Katana. You will need this because Secrets of the Katana, because this one is for the high wind. So you may want to do that. But again, it's not so hard. For what I'm seeing here is 182k, which is not so hard. Well, guys, good luck with your pulls. May your hearts be your God and key. And I'll see you guys into the next video. There's no schedules for any gacha game that I want to do. I already did all the gacha games. The only thing I'm missing is Honkai Star Rail. If I get the pulls and I try to pull for Seridra or for Silver Wolf, I'll do it. If I lose the 50-50, I don't care. I'll just post the video. That's all, guys. So enjoy your second anniversary. Choose the skin that you want. Choose the rewards that you want. Save the blue crystals for the pulls that you want. And good luck and best of the wishes for all. Peace, guys.